Welcome back, everyone. I know it's been a while, but today I've got a real good one for you. The easiest weapon duplication glitch in version 1.2.1. The glitch we'll be going over today is called Stal Desyncing, and it was discovered by Blaze and Sparky. To perform this, you'll only need the weapon you want to duplicate and at least one Stal Boko. This will also work with Stal Lizalfos. However, those are the only two Stal mobs that I can confirm this will work on, though it should work on basically any of them. If you need a place with a guaranteed Stal Boko spawn, you can come to this field south of Lookout Landing. Once you're in the area, I recommend making a campfire and sleeping until night, even if it's already night for you. This way you can make a save at the time the Stals start spawning in case you need to reset. Now just run around the area until you encounter the Stal Bokos. The number of Bokos that spawn in a group can be anywhere between 1 and 3. I recommend resetting your save until you get a single Boko spawn since it's a lot easier to manage, but it will work even with a larger group. To actually perform the glitch, you'll first need to attack the Boko until it breaks apart. Make sure you don't attack the head. We just want to break it apart, not kill it. When it's scattered on the ground, look around until you find the arm. Once you find it, position yourself so that way you're a little bit in between the body and the arm, because the arm is going to be slowly dragged back to the body to reform with the rest of it. When the arm reaches the body, it will no longer be able to be picked up. We're looking to time our pickup for right before this happens, and doing so will cause you to grab an invisible copy of the Boko arm at the same time that it picks it up to reattach it. This may take a little bit to get used to. The timing can be a little bit rough, but it's by no means really difficult. You just need to knock the Stal Boko apart again and then just keep trying. Worst case scenario is it takes you all night before you get it, and then you can just reload that save that we made in the beginning. Just as a quick little side note, if the body lands kind of inconveniently, you can quickly pick that arm up and take it a little bit farther away and then re-drop it, and it will still follow the same procedure of getting dragged to the body before it gets reformed, and you will still be able to grab it. So once you've hit that timing and you're holding that invisible arm, you can go ahead and open up your map, and we're just going to warp literally anywhere. Doesn't matter where. My recommendation would be to drop a travel medallion in this field and just warp to that, because it will make things quicker and also put you right back in the position to reset. Rather than warping away, it is possible to do this by killing the Stal mob instead. However, this is highly inconsistent and will likely lead to multiple resets than it is to lead to a successful attempt. Because of that, I do not recommend doing it over just warping somewhere. But I wanted to at least mention that it is possible in case somebody wanted to play around with this and see if they can find something more consistent. But when you load back in, open your inventory and drop the weapon that you want to duplicate. Right after that, we're going to pick the weapon back up, and you'll see that it's now visibly in your hand. And if you check in your inventory, it'll still say that you have a Boko arm equipped, even though the weapon in your hand is showing the one that you just picked up, the one you want to duplicate. Go ahead and drop the arm and pick it back up. When you do, it will have fully duplicated into your new weapon. And now, if you want to do this again, so long as you didn't kill the Boko, all you need to do is go right back to that field and then just run around until the Bokos respawn. And if you put a travel medallion in the field for this, then that whole process will be even faster because you'll already be in the area. But essentially and effectively, you can just keep repeating and redoing this process as many times as you want without having to go and force a blood moon or wait for a blood moon to respawn any enemies, because technically speaking, we're not fully killing any enemies. But with all that said, that's going to do it for this one. If this helps you out, help me out by leaving a like and letting me know down in the comments. I have a long list of videos in the works, so if you don't want to miss those, consider subscribing to the channel. Maybe even turn on those notifications. If you want to hang out in between uploads, you can join us on Discord. The server link can be found down in the description, along with a link to the Tears of the Kingdom Speedrun Discord, where a lot of this information is discovered and initially spread out. Streams are currently on hold right now, so I can focus more on the massive backlog of videos that I need to make, but you can follow me on Twitch to get notified when those do start up again. And you can also follow me over on Twitter if you're into that sort of thing. But that's all from me. I'll see you in the next one.